Hiya Toots. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks, Taboo. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mimi. If you're new here, thanks for joining the Tootsie family. Woo woo! And if you are a returning subscriber, hi Tootsie, welcome back. In today's video, I'm doing something which I don't know why you would ever need to do your makeup like this on a regular basis, but hey, it's a challenge. I am applying every single makeup product with these old school 80s eyeshadow sponges. Foundation, concealer, highlighter, contour, everything. Eyeshadow with these eyeshadow sponge thingies. This was no easy task. Nay. But we got through it. We persevered. We took the challenge head on, and I don't know if we succeeded, but we did something. So this is the look that I did using only eyeshadow sponges. Yeah, everything, my eyebrows, everything was applied with a makeup sponge, like this makeup sponge. So if you're ready to see me struggle, stick around and let's get to it. These little pelitos back. Literally, I start filming and all the garbage trucks in all of Chicago start to do their business. Let's do this. I don't know if it's because I'm just getting older or it's because I got a new face soap, but my skin has been more oily than usual. Usually I'm like normal and then oily in my T-zone, right? But lately, and even with that, it was really only really oily in the summer when it's hot. And pardon, I need to get my fan. But lately, I mean, when I'm telling you, my face, and just my T-zone has been oily as ever. Girl, it's what I've been doing, right? Because I'm out of mattifying primer, is lately I've been using the Ultra Matte Urban Decay All Nighter spray. I've been spraying that all over my face first, then I've been going in with primer, and baby, let me tell you, it's been doing wonders. All right, so I'm gonna use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna squeeze some of that on my hand. All right, I'm gonna grab one of these doohickeys. Woo, buddy. All right, and I'm just gonna start putting this on my face. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Okay. Streaky mess, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, so lately I've been using Curology, right? A lot of YouTubers get sponsored by Curology to do a little ad for them in their videos. And I've been seeing them for years, right? And I'm one that I like trying new skincare things. So after years of seeing a bunch of different influencers and different YouTubers promote this and saying that it works well on them, I decided to use one of their promo codes and sign up. Because I am getting to a certain age, okay? And I really wanted to get some like really good anti-aging skincare. Or I wanted to put that as one of my concerns whenever I was signing up and doing the quiz that they ask you to fill out so they know what skin type you are. So anyways, I told them I wanted anti-aging properties. Like, my skin, again, for the most part, except for my nose, is pretty normal. I rarely break out. Maybe around that time of month. I hate when that happens. But anyways, maybe around that time of month, I'll get a pimple or two. But nothing crazy. I just have to preface this because it's going to make sense in a second. So, okay, I went ahead, filled out my little quiz, told them what my concerns are, how I wanted something with anti-aging. Ooh. So, I don't remember how long it took for them to send me my stuff. Ow, just put mine. And I started using it, and I noticed that my skin was getting oilier. And at first I couldn't put my finger on what it was. Like, I'm like, why is my skin changing like this? Why am I so oily? Like, literally, I would touch my face and I wouldn't have put makeup on all day, for instance. And I would just be like on the couch watching TV and I would feel my face and I'd be like, why do I feel like, I know some of you hate this word, but why do I feel so moist on my face? I feel like, I feel like tacky almost. Like, it's so weird, you know? And I'm just like, dude, this is not my skin. This is not how my skin usually behaves. So I'm like, what have I been doing different? And then finally hit me, oh, duh, you've been using Curology. So I don't think that whatever formula I'm using by them is right for my skin. My skin is noping it to an extreme. Okay, I think I hit all of the spots on my face. But yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna be using that anymore. I think I'm just gonna go back to my oil of Olay. All right, let's do foundation. Today I'm using the Catrice Cosmetics HD Liquid Coverage. So let's see. Put it on my face on this little swab here. How am I gonna do this? Like, honestly, this is gonna take forever. I can tell you right now, it's not too promising. Oh, so you guys, I just started watching Ratched on Netflix. Have you guys been watching it? I love that show. And I don't know if it's supposed to be like a really good show. I don't really listen to like critics and stuff and like people's opinions. Who cares about those? Yeah, this is terrible. But yeah, so I like to form my own conclusions on movies and TV shows. Because there have been plenty of times where like movie critics or like, ooh, I'm not working fast enough. Or, you know, film students will be like, oh, this movie is terrible. Or this show is terrible. And I'll watch it and I'll be like, I actually liked it. I don't know whether or not it's supposed to be like a good show. I haven't read up anything about it. I just know that the main actress who is in that show, she's in one of my favorite movies, which is Glass. She's in American Horror Story, and I'm a big fan. So I just decided to start watching it after watching the preview on Netflix. I was like, oh, interesting. Oh my god, you guys. It is so good. It's one of those shows, like, once you think you know, you're like Jon Snow, you know nothing. So if you guys are watching it too, let me know, what do you think? Oh my god, you guys. The foundation looks so bad. And it's not the foundation's fault. It's, I'm trying to put foundation on with an eyeshadow sponge. Like, oh boy. Oh my gosh, you guys think I'm gonna make this work? Oh, it's not blending down my neck. It's so streaky. Why did I do this? Why? Maybe if I pounce on it. Here. You guys. It's not even doing it justice on camera, but the amount of streakiness. Baby. All right, let's do concealer. So today I'm going to use my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in color Seashell. Do you remember when, like, this was the only way that people used to do their eyeshadow was with these little sponges? I remember, like, when I used to watch my mom do her eyeshadow as a little kid, like, this is all I ever saw her using, you know? So I never, listen, I watched my first beauty tutorial in 2009. It was a Michelle Phan video. And it was, I remember which one it was too. It was her, I don't remember the exact name of it, but it was like Tim Burton character like makeup tutorial, something like that, something to that extent. And for the first time in my life, I was like, oh, there's makeup brushes? I was like, girl, baby, I knew about like blush brushes. I knew that there was face brushes, but I didn't know that there was brushes for your eyes to do your eyeshadow with. Because I always just saw my mom using these things. I was like, oh, this is how you do makeup. So I was good and grown by the time I realized that the correct way to apply eyeshadow was with a makeup brush. And this looks crazy. I mean, this is the challenge, right? If this came out good, it wouldn't be entertaining, darling. But yeah, Michelle Phan and Candy Johnson were two of the first YouTubers or beauty gurus that I started watching on YouTube. Like, they're OGs, okay? Like, they practically invented the beauty guru. So that's what I used to watch, and I remember feeling so freaking inspired after watching their videos. Like, that's when I knew, like, this is what I wanted to do. Like, I want to create. I want to edit videos and play with makeup and like teach other women how to be confident in their own skin and still work any kind of makeup look, whether it's like super glam or an everyday look or you know, a no makeup look, just like to make you feel beautiful no matter what you're wearing, no matter what kind of look you're doing that day. Like, I wanted to do that so bad. And I remember at that time I was only making like $500 a month. That was it. And I had Kira at the time. She was a baby. She was like 2. And I was living off of government assistance and the 500 measly dollars that I made a month. And I couldn't afford a thing that they would promote in their videos. And I just remember wishing like that I had all these different makeup tools and brushes and eyeshadow palettes that they had, and how much I would love to play with them and just like give myself different makeup looks. And I remember around one holiday, I had gotten some extra money, and Michelle Phan, was it, had talked about e.l.f. on her channel and how it's an affordable makeup line for those who can't afford like high-end makeup. And I was like, wow, like everything at that time was like $1 for e.l.f. $1 or $5. Do you remember that? So you either, so some products were $1, some products were like $5. So it ranged between there. And with the little extra money that I had gotten around the holidays, I got an e.l.f. eyeshadow palette and a few e.l.f. brushes, some primer, some like foundation, and I was just over the freaking moon, okay? Like, I just thought I was, that's it. I'm gonna make it now. Oh God, we have to do powder now. This isn't gonna be good, guys. I'm just telling you right now. Every time I do that, I remind myself of, do you guys remember that anti-smoking, like that anti-cigarette commercial with the chimp? The guy's taking his cigarette box and going like this, packing it in, and and then cuts to him being a chimpanzee going like this. If I can find it, if I can find that commercial, I'm gonna insert it, because even as a kid, I found that ridiculous and hilarious.
Think smoking makes you look cool? No way. What?
That's how I feel every time I do that to my powder jars. Dipping in. Alright. This is so much more illuminating when you apply it like this. Jesus. Take the wheel. Take it from my hands, okay? I don't even want it anymore. All right, I think I got powder everywhere. Sure feels like it. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I can't even explain the technique that I'm using, because I think it's so innovative and unique that words haven't been invented yet to describe. Let's try to blend this out. Take the clean side and rub it in circular motions. Okay, maybe if I keep on doing it. My pelitos, move it. I think that this is probably the best I'm going to get right now. I can't wait for blush. We can't do a Mimi full look without baking. Maybe this will help fix the contour a bit. You think? Might help. Honestly, I don't think anything can help this, but... What is this, makeup brush made for ants? How am I gonna brush this away? this point, this is taking so long. I'm just hoping I'm done with this video before my daughter wakes up from her nap. Here we go. I'm gonna prime our lids. I think that was the easiest part of this whole bit so far. Oh god, I take that back. I'm getting so much on my eyelashes right now. Okay, it just started pouring outside. So if you can hear that, just enjoy the ambiance. So anyways, I had to figure out what I was gonna do. So I had to do one eye off camera. And I did a little terrible cut crease. Oh gosh, is this terrible? Wait till you see how I did the brows. You are in for a treat. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with the BH Cosmetics Trendy in Tokyo. And it'll look so little, something like this. I've been using it as a mirror this whole time. It's got all these colors. I'm gonna go in, start with this first color here. It's like a pale pink color, and it's called Blossom. So what I started by doing was creating this shape. Right. Getting the shape down, then adding more pigment. Then, how I'm gonna blend it is I'm gonna just take it and I'm gonna just wiggle it, and it creates the most terrible texture because of the concealer under it, but you know, at least it's blended. We're just gonna blend that out. So then I'm gonna go in with emoji. I'm going to take the side width that I used for Blossom, and I'm just going to try to blend that out. And then add a little bit more of emoji. And not switching sides, just go back and forth trying to blend out the edges. Alright, so now I'm taking some more concealer. Because the more we can cover up, the better, babe. And I'm gonna cut my crease with it. Actually, this actually helps to make a pretty nice shape for your cut crease. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty easy. I'm not saying it's perfect, but okay. Who is? And then I'm gonna switch over to the Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe, the first one. I'm gonna go into shadow Little Lady and just start filling that in. Oh gosh, no. What do I do? Oh gosh, what do I do? All right, let us continue on. Okay, so now we have this going on. So now I'm gonna just make it pop even more. Put some more glitter. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Heavy Metal in color Volume. Scoop it all up. And I'm just gonna pat this on the lid. I was about to grab a brush to wipe away my bake, and so I can't do that. And last time I just did this. Fun. Now, girl, wait till you see how I'm filling my dress today. All right, I am using this Lottie Freckle Tint. I don't know if this has a color on it, but I'm using that. Girl. You know why? Because how am I, the pencil, I can't transfer the pencil onto here. And I don't have like one of those pots, the little eyebrow waxes. I don't have that. So we're using eyebrow tint. Oh, crap. You take your concealer one. Go boop. Boop. You can always save things. Fill these bad boys in. This isn't going well. All right, so once I got the general shape down, I'm just gonna take this brown eyeshadow in that Jaclyn palette called Chip. I'm gonna pick up some of that eyeshadow and get it to look a little better. So yeah, that's that. So this is how I did this, right? Hi, Pumpkin. Good morning. Careful. All right, so I take the glue applicator and I get the product off of it. Then I just swipe that onto the band. And that cute little yawn was Ella. She did wake up from her nap. That is literally how long this has taken me to do. This is annoying just to do it with these little spongy guys. Ugh, so messy.
I'm glad you're not getting on your shirt because those glitter rocks are pretty. Is it even a necklace?
No. What are you singing?
Don't go away.
Don't go away. Who sings that? Oh, I know. Don't stay away for too long. That one? Okay, so we're gonna move on to the bottom lashes. We're gonna start off going back in with Blossom, and we're just gonna connect it from the outer corner and smudge that all along the lower lash line. I'm gonna go back in with Emoji, and I'm gonna go very tight to that waterline, and then go back in with Blossom and just go on the edge of that. So now I'm going in with Faint from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm gonna put that in my inner corners and my brow bone. And now, good Lord in heaven, we gotta do the blush. For blush, I'm gonna go in with e.l.f. in What is this? Always rosy. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. All right, I'm gonna try to like tap it, maybe. Tap it. And then kind of swirl it in. Oh, that's a little overboard. Let's calm that down a bit, huh? I look like a clown. I don't think there's a way that this wasn't gonna be too much. You know what I mean? Let's highlight. Maybe this will lighten the blush up a little bit. And we finally made it to lips. All right, what I'm gonna have to do is take this daggone thing and pick some of the lipstick up on it. And try to get this on my lips. Dear Jeebus. Oh, it's so dry. Oh dear God. Oh gosh, this is so dry. Not the lipstick. The sponge is like it's soaking up the lipstick, so it's like so dry in my lips putting it on with the sponge. All right, I'm gonna go do my hair off camera and come back with this snatched reveal. All right guys, final step. I'm just gonna spray this gigantic mess with some setting spray. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I... Well, I'm not gonna lie, this was a nightmare. But I hope you enjoy it. Hey, and listen, before you go, press the subscribe button, welcome the Tootsie family. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Or if you didn't, give me a thumbs down. I don't really care. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.